From this point, Pilate was seeking to release him. But the Jews cried out, saying, "If you release this man, you are no friend of Caesar. Everyone who makes himself a king opposes Caesar." Therefore Pilate, having heard these words, brought Jesus outside and sat down on the judgment seat at a place called the Pavement, but in Hebrew, Gabbatha. Now it was the day of preparation for the Passover. It was about the 6th hour. And he said to the Jews, "Behold, your king!" So they cried out, "Away! Away! Crucify him!" Pilate said to them, "Shall I crucify your king?" The chief priests answered, "We have no king if not Caesar." So he then handed him over to them, so that he might be crucified. Therefore they took Jesus. And carrying the cross for himself, he went out to the place called the Place of a Skull, which is called in Hebrew Golgotha, where they crucified him, and with him 2 others, one on either side, and Jesus in the middle. And Pilate also wrote an inscription and put it upon the cross, and it was written, "Jesus the Nazarene, the King of the Jews." Therefore many of the Jews read this inscription, because the place where Jesus was crucified was near the city, and it was written in Hebrew, in Latin, and in Greek. So the chief priests of the Jews were saying to Pilate, "Do not write the King of the Jews, but that he said, 'I am the King of the Jews.'" Pilate answered, "What I have written, I have written." John chapter 19, verses 12 through 22.
Let's take some time to reflect on the passage we just read. What is the writer saying? How can I apply this to my life? What can I learn about God from this passage? Iron sharpens iron, so please leave your thoughts in the comments section. Thank you for listening.